Good morning, writers. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. Our lesson for today, we're still continuing in our unit Fantasy Fiction Writing, How Magic Interferes with Our Quest. Couple of announcements and reminders. Please complete the Hello Morning survey. If you have not done that at this time, please pause the video, jump to your email, click on the link to complete the survey. Please and thank you. Also, if you have not completed last week's assignments for Monday and Friday, please do so. They are due for a grade. If you have a 0 in School Runner, it's because I have not received an assignment from you for those 2 days. Please take care of that as soon as possible. Please and thank you. Jumping right into it. So far, we have learned how to create a setting and a mood for our fantasy story. We've learned what the use of magic can do in our writing. Today, we will explore what the quest is in our story and how magic can interfere with that quest. So, how do we do that? We think about the following. What quest is your character going to pursue? What is your character set out to do in your story? In other words, what journey is your character going to take and how might magic interfere with that quest? To think this through, writers go through a few steps. We first generate ideas about how magic can interfere with our life. And then we ask, how might magic interfere with our lives? Or what about magic could interfere with our lives? Then we create a list of ways magic might help us in our quest. So this sounds similar to what we did last week, right? We came up with ways of how magic can help us and how magic can hurt us. Now, how can we use magic or how can magic interfere with our quest? And it can interfere in a good way or in a bad way. So writers, let me back up. I'm going to try this. I'm going to model this for you. Let's see if I can get to my notes here. So to go through this thinking, I want to think about the quest. In my story, Dakota, she is a young teenage girl who is setting out on a journey. Some people are at risk of being left behind on planet Earth as it is being evacuated because of an asteroid that's coming. And Dakota, she's the main character. She's on a quest to find the resources she needs to be able to rescue those people who are left behind. So, how might magic interfere with my quest? And again, it can interfere in a good way or in a bad way. So, misusing magic can hurt me or others, right? Misusing magic can cause setbacks because maybe our powers get taken away if we don't use them properly. And I'm not spelling this word properly. How else can magic interfere with my quest? Well, in a good way, it can help me solve problems. Help me destroy things, or that can be a bad thing because magic can be used against me to destroy things. Magic, I can gain or lose things with magic, right? I can lose things. Magic can make me lose things, or magic I can gain things because I can build things and create things out of other things, right? So then the next thing I want to do now is think about how I will want to use magic in my story to interfere with my quest. So in my head, thinking about all the things that Dakota has to do, I'm thinking that magic will interfere in my quest to help me solve problems. So magic will be used in my quest to help me solve problems. Or clues, because remember, if you recall back, I said that she received a message from the tiger. So clues, it will be used to help my character keep his story centered, help my character solve problems, clues, and signs to get to what she needs. And so this is how we go through these steps, and this is how we come up with how magic can be used. Now, if you're writing a dystopian type story, meaning if you're writing a story that involves some type of social or political unrest, there's poverty, there's drugs or crime and violence in your land, and you want to solve it, or you want to make it all go away, then you may not use magic in your story. Instead, you may want to think of challenges that you might face, or what are some obstacles that might get in the way of you reaching your problems. For example, in dystopian stories, what are some challenges that might get in your way? Maybe there may be age limits, so age restrictions on what you can do. Maybe uh, you need money, so you don't have money to be able to do what you need to do. So you need finances, you need money, you need a car. So these are all things that can get in the way of you trying to solve your problems. Need more information, and maybe you can't get to the right people to get the information, so you have to go to the library, you have to search the internet, you have to overcome all these different obstacles to get to in your quest. Okay, so you can still have a quest even if your story does not use magic. So now, writers, I'd like for you to try this on your own. Your assignment for today is you're going to complete your classwork in Google Classroom. Watch the video for today's lesson, read the Mentor Text Paperback Princess, and answer the questions in forms. Complete your exit ticket in forms as well. So after you complete the first set of questions, you press submit, and then you'll be given a link to complete your exit ticket. And you click the link, and it's going to take you to the exit ticket, and there'll be a video in there to show you how to complete your exit ticket. Mark is done in Google Classroom when you are finished. And of course, if I do not have a completed form from you, that means you did not complete the assignment. Call, text, email, or G-chat me if you have any questions.